Love it, love it, love it.
And it looks like now again, Saberlight can pull this one back and he's gonna have access to a free wave for himself as well. So 1,000 gold separating them. You can see he's gonna catch back up after getting that wave over there. And a little bit of a chase now, Miposhka running at Crit, trying to keep him away too. And it looks like they're gonna be fine. But Undying right now almost has the same amount of last hits as this Death Prophet.
Yep, he's getting slowed down significantly. It's all because of that catch and fly. Oh, did he go? I think he dove aggressively and got lifted. Oh boy, Fly trying to get aggressive down here and gets punished. That's a painful one. Who got the last? No, neither one of them got the last hit in particular, but either way, they get that first blood.
And Arteezy now turning on to Mira, seeing if they can bring him down.
He's chilling.
Yeah, he's cool. Has that Fairy Fire ready. He's going to be fine.
Can clearly see the reasoning versus that Drow and versus that Lycan as things progress. Saberlight now getting slowed down.
Needs to be really careful here. They keep on him. Crit tries to buy a little bit of separation, and he will just TP out. Ooh! And there it is, first blood going the way of TeamSpirit. Well, speaking of that Tombstone, it is going to be dropped down now. Miposhka chasing through and dodging a little bit of vision. They aren't going to be able to connect there. Yatoro still keeps after him, but they weren't able to run down that Death Prophet. So a wave coming in, they'll help her out a little bit. But Collapse, he's being brought down low. With the rotation coming in from the Tusk, they can get some damage out. But the turn, the Bat Rider's here. They got to get away. Fly backs out. He's already used the dive. And with the full commitment in, they will find and bring down that Phoenix.
They bring Crit down bottom, but he's still pretty low level. They will find top, though. The Drow, Abed.
Oh,
nice.
Got him. Much bigger kill there.
Nice move. Can't quite actually go for this Lycan at this point. Sure, you know, you've got this like high damage. You don't have God Strength, though, and he's already got Dominator finish, so he's super tanky. Spirit, a great response. And with that rotation, when they send the bat bottom, they'll send the Undying mid to sap the experience. Who's going to get the haste? Arteezy will be able to take it away from either of the mid laners. But Larl's still hanging down bottom. They want this tower. He's going to commit for Fly. Fly's in trouble.
Trying to fly away, trying to dive away. Not going to happen. Fly's going to get caught, and they get him again.
It's a big deal.
I mean, yeah, getting that Phoenix killed off twice. I mean, if they can get this tower, it'd be huge.
They should be able to.
Yeah.
I don't know who wants to come down bottom. Saberlight's struggling. Puck doesn't really want to go down there. So they're just going to have to go for a trade. So we'll lose that bottom tower. And yeah, I don't believe they have any stacks going for themselves either. So the Sven might have a bit of a difficult time to accelerate the farm. And Sven is one of those heroes that needs farm acceleration.
Well, a early still, as you can see across the board, pretty good start for them on the side of Shopify Rebellion. I mean, the Drow definitely the one that's hurting the most out of these cores. None of it is by like a huge margin, though. You know, it's 500 gold or so separating as they do find the stun before the Tombstone and the silence. They take down that Undying.
Great aggressive moves. I mean, Abed making things happen right now. That top rotation. He's got Coil still available now again, too.
They have to find these kills first to be able to sort of put the clamps on the map.
Yes, they need to pretty much just give Arteezy all the space in the world so that he can get that crazy farm, because he needs it this game. He needs BKB to be able to fight. Walking into Spirit's lineup without it is suicide.
Well, and look at this. Larl makes the move over. Abed's there. They have the coil. Do they want to stick around? Stolen coil!
Oh,
they find him there.
God.
Abed did not get caught, though, by it. The silence is still enough. They're going to bring down that puck. Perfect play coming out from Spirit, anticipating that movement. And Fly, he's going to be the one that is also left behind here. Does not have a way out. Mira even going to give the tip over. They read that perfectly.
They're feeling good. These kills open up map very quick. Remember what we were saying earlier, Roshan, it's going to be very early from TeamSpirit. If they're able to get early kills like this, swings momentum heavily, and they still will have Coil in the next upcoming fight too when it comes back on cooldown. So can look to set up more happen with it. A huge steal, and slowing down Abed is massive. Right. Sven, it's a bit unorthodox. Yes, we talked about how you could see its counters and stuff like that, but difficult crit. There's the Coil.
Well played, well used. Steals the shard as well. He does not have a way out of this. Can get the snowball, and actually with the creeps heading out, he'll create a little bit of distance, but the lift back is there, and TeamSpirit cleaning up.
Mira, what a play. And now he's got shards for next play. They still have lasso. This is exact timing. We have for 15 to 17 minutes. It's the most ideal time, really, for Spirit. They get a Drow now with an Aegis.
You know, you think about TeamSpirit's TI run. It was off the back of that Collapse Magnus, this time making the action happen on this Lycan.
Oh my
and look
God.
at that. That is a devastating steal. That's his piggy bank. It stole his piggy bank, Fog.
Stole his piggy bank, and they're getting the top tower, perhaps. Shopify have to play kind of split up on the map, but they're giving up so much space. Spirit looking like they can kind of do anything at this moment. The super long wraparound.
I mean, this is kind of crazy. They're going to run out pretty soon. They drop a ward right on top of the other ward. Spot Larl there for a moment. Crit. Does he go in? The snowball. It's a slow initiation. They get the BKB immediately. That is not going to work. TeamSpirit will suss out this smoke and immediately put the clamps on it.
Would have been ideal if they found it right there and it spawned, but either way, Spirit in the area.
Jump in, finds Miposhka, lift immediately. Mira got him, but the snowball for the turnaround. The gust, it hits onto 3. Trying to connect now onto this drought. Can they get heroes on top of her? Can they do damage?
She just doesn't even pop BKB. Yatoro.
No concerns. That's not an Aegis Drow. That's just Yatoro.
That's confidence.
Crit. He doesn't have snowball for 1 second. They try and bring it down, but now the lasso pulling him to the low ground. They steal the stun, but the BKB pop, the turn, starting to do damage. Yatoro, he gets to the high ground. Able to separate there. Saberlight thinks about running in. Mira now also gonna just TP away brazenly in their face. That one's not gonna work. But with this, Roche. Oh, this would be huge. Shopify Rebellion, they have to all in this one.
Spirit's gonna go back in. Tombstone is at the ready. I don't think they have enough exorcism. Arteezy's super low.
Goes in. BKB reaction from Larl was perfect. And Arturo getting dropped down lower. The snowball saved, but will it be able to save him a second time? Over to the Wild Wings, the heal. It was not enough. Larl is down low, and Abed jumps in, able to catch him there for the kill. Saberlight now on top of Collapse, the Walrus Punch. Is there any more control they got? But Yatoro right on top of him. They find the multi-shot. They find the couple kills. And TeamSpirit, the path to Roche, it's right open.
Still having Flesh Golem too, so it's going to get brought down quick. That was everything from Shopify. Almost getting this decent response there, but the buybacks coming out. More beneficial for Spirit, and now that Roche.
Oh.
Can he steal it?
He's thinking about it. Jump in, they immediately catch. The snatch of the Aegis, though, he did get the last hit onto Roche.
He did.
Well, at the very least, 1 Rax to fall here. Shopify Rebellion not out of it yet, but it is a substantial lead right here for TeamSpirit, who off the back of getting this Aegis are going to immediately run down, get 1 lane of Rax, reset, might try and go again. Yep,
they're going to have constant momentum pushing in from bottom lane, and potentially 1 other lane, as we saw the Lycan, because he got the shard. We're going to see that Wolf popping out on these side lanes also. That's going to keep momentum going for them. So otherwise, TeamSpirit, they just got so much going for them, multiple different kind of scaling cores, and hitting high ground again. There's no glyph.
There's nobody here. They got to get back. I mean, Crit, he sees Miposhka. Do they want to go for this Undyne first? No. Yatoro, they bait out the gust, but there's the lift immediately there for the turn. Can they get on top of and kill anybody? Collapse is starting to drop down low. He gets feared now by the DP, but Saberlight just gets evaporated.
He's gone.
Well, they deleted 2 heroes, so I don't know. I mean, it kind of goes the other way, I guess.
And they did use God Strength. They don't have, now they don't have anything.
Oh, he goes on in. He tries to take down the big Thunderhide. He is gone. And just like that, that is going to be a second set of racks. TeamSpirit taking no prisoners. GG.
Wow, what a clean game from Spirit. Shopify, they tried something a little different here, going for the Sven to counterpick a little bit of that Drow versus Lycan, but it never worked. They were actually the top 2 farmed heroes. Wasn't able to slow them down whatsoever.
Dire's so good. It's like people want to, when people take second pick, because I still think second pick's better. You take second pick, enemy just takes Dire. And then they're going to win anyway because they have Dire.
So you just choose Dire.
Well, just take Dire.
Statistically speaking, first pick Dire is the highest of the win rates. That one's massive. That one's 63% win rate.
Yeah, because the enemy takes second pick, and then the enemy get first pick and Dire.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yes, that'll...
But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll be tough.
I think those 3 are the big 3 to look at. The Nature's Prophet, the Zeus, and the Tiny have to be pretty active to get that space going for Arteezy. He has to have this explosive game. He has had it here, and look at this, Larl.
Talk about explosive. Can they get him down? 1 last raise. Doesn't even need it.
Right clicks.
Arteezy draws the first blood, taking down Larl. A very pivotal kill there.
Triple raise.
Pretty good.
Yep, pretty damn good. Yatoro's not getting slowed down whatsoever.
No.
I believe the Falcon Blade's already coming out on the Courier. So this Lina, successful laning phase, the Ricky making the moves, but Crit, looks like Crit is opting to not pressure the Lina and instead just look to shut down the Snapfire a little bit more with his moves in this early game.
Ooh, misraised. They weren't going to be connected now. Arteezy potentially in some trouble himself after they kill off Fly. If he goes down here, that is really rough for him.
Oh, and Larl was actually able to jump up and take the rune away.
Wow.
He actually takes it from Abed. He does leave the bottom water rune, though. Crit didn't end up taking it away, but a big move from Larl.
Be involved more quickly, likely, as he's getting close to level 6. Gonna need to watch for those HP pools on the side of TeamSpirit, although now Fly a bit far forward is gonna try and run away, dodge out for the damage, turn now onto Miposhka, but Arteezy, I don't know if he's gonna be able, well, turn, a couple more hits, they take down Fly, but Arturo, he can't go in anymore.
Collapse just got one of the longest attacks I've ever seen. Is now
that was a missed raise into the spear, and now trying to control, see if they can run him down. Arturo, the pause right beforehand. Well, he's 4 HP. Oh, that is the look of a sad Shadow Fiend who is about to go down. PC lag Mira.
Oh boy.
Let's go. They're going to get back into this one. Ricky has reconnected. Mira
we're ready. Let's go.
To go. Woo! Fired up, game unpausing, and back into this. He does die. That's the double kill for Collapse and Miposhka. He had some time to think about it. Will end up denying himself to the tower.
I mean, I love it, right? You have so much time to talk. What's the most efficient play? And here we go. That rotation crit. He is 3.
Making the move.
Nice toss.
Gets it in. The toss back is there. Larl, one more tower shot, and it will be a kill.
Holy, I mean, he had a catapult or a range creep right next to him, and crit actually finds him anyway.
That's
and now
crazy.
with the PTP, with catapult, actually going to get some decent tower damage here. Miposhka, though, he's back,
Mira.
so he'll stop it.
They find him. The toss back very far. There is no follow-up that comes out afterwards. They really want to save that Thunder God's Wrath, and right now Abed doesn't have the mana. But, okay.
Rune, it's about to spawn.
Will he get lucky? And no, it's going to be spawning up top. Fly takes that one away.
Now he's able to back away. It's not this big jolt of gold for the Mars or anything like that, hitting level 6 or anything too. Arteezy lives, and he can now freely go to the jungle.
Mira, they save the Avalanche. Still chasing for this Ricky. Nowhere left to go. And no tangos means that is going to be another kill. Crit hanging on to the Avalanche for a while. That was good.
But the other 2 lanes looking pretty good for Shopify. Now they can start pushing down bottom. Wrath of Nature's back up. Are they going to look to make another move here? Crit.
They see him, try to get the slowdown. Crit dodging, but won't be able to get away in soon enough time. Throws out an avalanche. Mira toss away, Cookie out, dodges, but in the end, it will be a cleanup from Yatoro.
Drop the meteor hammer on the top tower, just trying to get this push going versus this tree.
Wanted to move in there and see if he could get the flag bearer creep kill, but
Rune.
They move in, able
Crit.
to take that one away. Crit trying to buy what space he can. Does not have that many ways out of here. The cookie forward, and it will be enough. So Larl finds himself another kill, but holy moly! That was so close to killing Larl too, but a double kill, much needed for Abed.
Great combination, and Saberlight TP's in trying to find the kill afterwards, but that TP out from Larl was heads up.
Oh, and a smoke through the jungle right there. Do they double back and go for Arteezy? Just TP top instead to look towards mid. Abed there, trying to hold on to this tower. They know he's in the area, but they're kind of wrapping around now, and they find him. Immediately on to Larl. He is taking so much damage, going to die, and he jumps out! He gets away!
Gets it before the arena.
Oh, that was so clutch. And now Collapse, he's kind of in no man's land. Yatoro also need to be careful. Can they chase down and wrap around and find
Yatoro,
him?
he's got no TP.
He's gone. He's trying to get out of there. The toss connects. Avalanche. He's got the pig pull to run away, but they can see he doesn't have a TP. He's stuck. Eventually, they're going to run this guy down.
He's just going to farm the wave.
Yeah, wants to get a creep wave first as a couple more punches thrown out, and Arteezy, he gets that kill for himself.
That is absolutely huge. Getting Larl, they find the ideal pickup, and then Spirit's whole gank actually got themselves ganked because they were making that move and get trapped there. Lina, no TP. Arteezy, top of net worth, exactly what he needs to get enabled back toward that top. Really well played.
His BKB is going to be very delayed. How worried are you for TeamSpirit right now?
Definitely a bit worried with how Larl's been slowed down, right? He's gone for early game item build, and it's not really working out for him. He gets caught. Now bottom. Can they get up for Saberlight? Do they have the damage?
Can they bring him down in time? Yes. They find that kill. Mira is the one that picks it up in the end, and he also is getting close to Shard as we get this 15-minute mark approaching. Ava, toss back, crit. Still trying to play a little bit fast, but won't go for the all-in play with any of these global heroes.
The big thing about this for Shopify is that Arteezy getting these kills now is going to enable him towards this early BKB, which is crucial versus Spirit's lineup.
Yeah, he
versus
didn't go
the Mars. He did buy it?
He didn't. He
okay,
didn't.
I was like, what the hell? Are you serious? I was going to say, never mind everything I'm saying. No, it's enabling him to get that BKB timing because then he can always join the fights a lot easier and not be as worried of just getting killed in a chain stun combo. So huge stuff really for Shopify now as they complete more pressure here.
Avalanche, they try and turn this. Saberlight,
Wait,
he's
what?
in pretty far.
He gave Wrath of Nature. Okay. That's usually not something you want to give up.
That's a little scary, and they're still chasing, have the slowdown there. Saberlight will just be able to walk that one off. But yeah, Wrath of Nature, a very big steal. Miposhka, okay. Are they going to be able to defend this?
They've got Blink on the Mars, too. With this Wrath of Nature, honestly, they could set up for kills on pretty much anybody if they find them.
A really scary moment right now when they get the shard. They find him right at the start, the lift. They try and pull him in closer. Collapse, throws down that arena, catches in, gets the kill onto that Shadow Fiend, but the turn. Ricky Lowe gets away.
Oh, baby. They find the perfect catch themselves now, so
Back
Spirit.
and forth. Really scary.
Bottom.
Can they get him?
Oh.
LSA, he TP's out again, not going to happen. Not nearly soon enough, was completely out of position there and gets punished hard. TeamSpirit finding that pickoff.
Having this Blink Dagger on Collapse is opening up everything for them to get back after that, what, like 4K deficit or so. They reestablish the game for themselves. They have really easy ways to just pick targets off without having to commit too much. Miposhka's still hanging on to Wrath of Nature also.
Yeah.
So this next fight, they still could look to Collapse with his Arena plus the Wrath of Nature combo to go for these early kills.
But this is a big one.
Yatoro.
They find him. Yatoro going to try and go for the toss back. I don't know what ended up happening there.
Oh.
He was too far out of range for the toss.
Something happened. Yeah,
That
something
was
weird
very,
happened.
very off. And Shopify miss out on a huge pivotal moment right there. You kill that Lina, changes things completely.
Yep, then and Arteezy probably will be able to finish off BKB. And
instead, Saberlight, he's going to get caught. He is going to be brought down very low. Does he have enough to stay alive through all of this?
Nice
He's
start.
still burning. And no, they won't keep him alive. And now Fly also could be in a little bit of trouble if he's not careful.
What a dart from Mira. Stops the Treant coming in, who can probably get the root and save this Nature's Prophet. Great play from this Ricky. I hate saying that because I hate seeing this dart, but it was a really good one.
So a nice window here, but they have to make something happen with this smoke, and immediately they'll find him.
It's a big
Larl
one.
with the toss back. That is big. They try and turn to fight, actually, and get the stun. Good damage out. Larl just trying to buy some space so Mira won't get caught, but he gets zapped.
Straight to Roche now. They get 2 ideal kills. Not the Lina, but it's a mid laner, and they can easily push Fortress. They didn't even have to pop BKB or anything. They just get that easy snipe.
Oh my god, look at the damage on that Zeus.
He's huge. Abed having a crazy game so far, 8-0.
Oh, look at this. Shopify, after the beginning, rough start, and then post-pause, everything looks great.
Yep.
They've been killing it. There was that one sort of miss-up that happened earlier on where the gold lead swung back the other direction, but still keeping it even here. And Shopify hitting their timings. See what TeamSpirit answer is going to be when they get their BKBs as we take a look at that replay there. Good chunk of damage.
Great replay. Great toss back really from Crit.
Easy.
His Blink Dagger, well, not reveal, but Blink Dagger to find one of those core heroes is absolutely amazing. That little position from Crit is like if somebody jumps him, then he gets a toss back under tier 2 himself. And now Shopify, they're looking to get the initiation themselves.
Saberlight, he gets caught by the dart, but the jump in. Crit, have a toss, keeping him away from his Nature's Prophet. Yatoro, though, doing a lot of damage. Arteezy has to be careful. Gleipnir right on top of him. Turns, punches.
Yatoro.
He's getting completely eviscerated. The blink in, finding him, but they do bring down that Lina. And now Collapse in a ton of trouble. Tries to go for the Meteor Hammer. Can they do enough damage? Arteezy kills him off. Everybody's falling. Thought about going for that Requiem. Won't need it. As TeamSpirit, they catch him too. Larl is gonna get caught, gonna get killed, and accept. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Does he have a way out? No. Summon in the trees, he's gone. Godlike Abed, 4K gold lead, a huge win for Shopify.
The Lina may have died anyway because the body blocks from Saberlight, but you can see the concept of what it is.
Jump, catches him, pushes him pretty far away. Do they have anything there? The lift afterwards, trying to get the control, but the BKB's out. Trying to walk away. Yatoro doing what damage he can. Saberlight is going to TP out. And Shopify, can they catch him on the Rego? The sleeping dart. Keeping eyes, Avalanche trying to buy some space, trying to get him away. That ward doing a lot of work. Crit getting lower and lower. Miposhka able to hit him. They're trying to bring him down. Do they have him? And it looks like they just might. They catch him to that tree, find the kill. TeamSpirit not giving up yet.
Nice play. Great jump forward. The ward on the high ground there to be able to scout them out. Crit tries to save his buddy, but ends up giving Avalanche. And Miposhka is able to find the angle. Honestly, this is because he has Aether Lens and the Eye of Vizier. So that cast range you saw in that Avalanche, it was pretty nutty because he's got these 2 items to be able to get on top of Arteezy.
I mean, they know that this is going on right now. Collapse is nearby. They throw out the spear. Roche and almost completely gone. And Mira, do they pop the BKB? They get it out in time, and he's just going to steal it. Saberlight on a killing spree, took down 1. Now the turn has to get the hell out of there. Collapse also being chased after. Abed, he pops his BKB, wants to hunt, wants to find more. Collapse in no man's land is going to die. Wall, Yatoro low, the jump forward, the overgrowth. They find them all. Shopify Rebellion are going to take 4, take 5. Blow this game wide open.
What a play. I mean, again and again, getting these beautiful timings together, level 20 SF. They just force the fight. They just walk in. They're like, you actually have to blink on top of us and try to get a spear before we BKB. That's not going to happen. Great fight again from Shopify. Game is blown wide open. Shard for Arteezy. They might even be able to push onto this high ground. No buyback for Lina.
They get the lift. A couple misses. And eventually it does go down, but can they keep them here now?
Oh, he gave Wrath again.
Okay. That's scary. And they find him, though. Arteezy is up here. Up on the high ground, fly nearby with Abed and Crit, and of course Saberlight ready to TP in at a moment's notice. Mira, the first one forward, finds the catch. Can they bring him down? But able to interrupt. They find him right away. The stun onto 2. Arteezy tries to do what he can. He's sprouted for the moment there, caught to the side, and well, Collapse. They try and pop the ultimate. Will force back the fear. Does so much damage there, and now the catch. Needs to run away on Yatoro. Cannot be stuck over to the side, but keeping vision onto him. The cookie, the chase. They try and get away. It's not going to happen. A double for Abed, beyond godlike. They keep changing for more. Shopify looking so strong right here.
Looks like they've done it. Lilina just spent all her gold. They can probably just push now. I mean, they could either go tier 4s or they just look for going for the megas.
Looking for whatever. It's either going to be kills or building. Something is dying, and it might be all of it, as Mira can only throw down the cloud, try and slow down this pressure. But as you said, no buyback available for these teams as Shopify head down to the 3rd tower. And Mira, he's going to be found, finds the toss back, Abed out, does the damage needed. This is going to be mega creeps. Shopify Rebellion are going to win this second game, force us to a game number 3 off the back of a fabulous performance from Abed.
It's into so much tankiness, and Arteezy, he has actually the full arcane blink.
They jump in, the lift to answer it. They get him off already. So much damage, but the BKBs were there. The overgrowth comes out. They have stolen overgrowth as well.
Okay.
Fly is going to die here. Still creeps on the base, doing a good amount of damage. Yatoro finding him now onto Saberlight. Well, starting to kill him off, but is eventually going to die. No buybacks on anybody. That's going to do it. GG is called. We're going to a game number 3. That is what this crowd wanted to see.
Thank God.
As Shopify Rebellion able to even up the series.
With some crisp plays.
Battling it out. They do have the leech seed. The slow is there, but the stun. A 2v2 and a, well, 1v1. And, well, Crit backs away, getting lower, but they actually get the hit of the heavenly jump onto Fly, and Sid dodges away from it. Crit making some solid moves. Mira bringing him lower and lower. A couple more punches is all that he needs. They will get it. That's going to be first blood, and even a courier to go down. Mira is having a hell of a series.
And he's going to just waltz away. He's got Windlace.
Quicker, moving out of there.
Do they TP in the net just profit for this? Do you, I don't know if you want to. I think they just sent him top. Oh no, they just TP'd Saberlight top, so they're switching the lanes themselves.
Okay.
They send Arteezy bottom. They want no more of this funny business.
It's Crit that's going to get him instead. Shards out, dodges away. They're double melee. They can't quite keep up with him. The leech seed comes out in time. Mira just making so much space here. Going to try and deny the Ancients. Crit's having none of that.
I mean, pretty massive moves, though. They're putting the pressure onto the SF. They get the first blood. Really well played by them. But now lane dynamic has changed. They're getting the NP matchup versus the Lina, and they're putting the SF versus the Underlord. Let's see how Shopify does versus Lina. They will have tangles to pass over to him, so it should heal up. Now bottom.
Collapse.
Raises are getting prepped.
Gotta be careful here. The turn, he hits a good raise, but the damage coming from Mira. This Zeus is too strong. Collapse, they get the slowdown. They're not gonna be able to find him. Oh, the stun and the turn and the kill. Mira, he's too buff.
The DD Zeus.
You never expect
it actually matters so much. They get the kill. They can't kill Collapse because he dies so fast. They were prepping for the kill, but didn't expect this DD Zeus. What a play from Mira. Are they going to try just again for Collapse right away? They're keeping the tusk. I think they just probably immediately try.
Shards, good catch there by Crit, and that's going to be enough. That was needed.
It's an awkward position for Arteezy to be in the off lane because there's a constant kill threat maybe onto him, but if he's able to read the moves, it's very nice. Larl.
Now seeing him now.
Abed.
Abba toss, and it doesn't really amount to that much. Saberlight, though, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Does have the tree armor, the rotation coming in, and Collapse says this isn't going to work. Heads back bottom.
Oh, boy.
And the tip comes out afterwards from Saberlight, and Arteezy's like, oh, maybe I'll go through, maybe they'll go through. Yeah, the player's losing their mind a little bit here, and having a good time with it. I'm not exactly sure. There's deadpan face.
Nothing, no reaction whatsoever.
Does he play a little bit too far forward? 4 heroes in the area. He shows for a moment, looks for the chase, trying to get in range, and yeah, that guy's dead. But down bottom, can they get the return play? Collapse throws out the pit, does have the ulti, but he is going to go down as well.
They got him. Good punch back from Shopify. Top, they do have a catapult wave, but there is tree armor. Bottom, is there a catapult for the side of Shopify? Not the case. Top tower likely to fall to Spirit. They get the slightly better hits.
Yeah, and Spirit also have a glyph at the ready, so they can defend that bottom one a little bit more effectively. If they even want to try and come back and defend it, that's a possibility for them.
And they make sure that Yatoro gets the last hit on the tower as well, too. Did he get the last hit on the kill? He did not, so.
Okay.
But they are starting to boost up that Lina's net worth.
Look at that.
Mid. Easy kill.
Quick blow up there. So a little venture that they take on Shopify to try and find him.
They're looking to stay aggressive. Crit, he has your favorite item. He's got Medallion. They're looking for Collapse.
Look at that armor. It's going away. Collapse gets fish punch. The fear, it's there. Connection, a couple punches and gone.
Big kills.
Miposhka, the stun's there, but tower not hitting him. So Shopify find a big kill in mid, and now can they take the tower? This would be huge if they can fully commit to this. Scary, though.
I love that we're seeing Crit. He's going back for like the max tag team build because they saw Collapse. Yeah, he's tanky with Vanguard, but when you have this much overwhelming physical damage, he actually just gets shredded. The Medallion also, too, a pretty interesting pickup, something we don't see too often. Really clever. And they're going to have an insane amount of minus armor when you look at it with their draft. Medallion, Deso TA, Meld, Shadow Fiend Aura, that's going to be like minus 20 plus on multiple different heroes.
Right. They're just going to get a freebie.
It dies so fast. Look at this minus armor.
Yeah, it's just gone. So the first Aegis going into the hands of Shopify Rebellion, and Spirit, they've got a lot of questions that need answers. Oh, this would be huge if they could catch him. They're instead going to run into Larl, snowball, punches, Saberlight there, dead in an instant. And I mean, Collapse, you want some of this too? You got to be careful, need to not bite off more than he can chew. As they will look for more. Mira now also in trouble. Fly there, has the overgrowth. They trying to take down one. Off to the side, can't quite get anybody as the TP looks like it did complete. But yeah, Shopify, they're not afraid.
They just run in. They have 3 heroes, but then they also always have the Nature's Prophet, so they always can like fake to be a 3 or 4. Unbelievable damage. By the way, that's a Tiny, so Tiny with the grow, of course, 14 armor, but he gets put negative.
In towards mid, back behind the tower. They're looking for one. Courier's there. They want the bigger prize, though. Finding this Nature's Prophet. He's in trouble. And it looks like Saberlight does get that ulti off. Now the TP rotations. Are Shopify Rebellion going into dangerous territory now? They walk into vision. Abed trying to chase. There was a Grove Bow dropped right there. They find him. Abed goes forward. Stunned. He's in way too deep. That's Aegis down. That was up close to expiring, though. And now the snowball, the control there. But the toss, Tree is now dead. Goes for the Requiem, connects onto a couple. Miposhka still nearby, trying to keep these heroes alive, but they bring down another. That is going to be a pretty solid one. But now Abed, is he in too far? With the rest of the team moving in position, Yatoro looks for that stun, but Abed gets refraction off and is able to get away. Kind of a catastrophic fight from Shopify, if we're honest.
Yeah, they had to port in React Spirit. They get a really successful rotation because of this ward. They see this Nature's Prophet. He actually got ult off, which I was like, uh-oh, this actually could turn it because they could just get rooted in position, but doesn't end up bouncing nicely to them. And Spirit start to bring the game back onto their side a little bit here. They involve the Lina, Yatoro, able to now take that top net worth spot. Good positioning in that fight, too.
Yeah. Well, and TeamSpirit now know that they're smoked. They did scout that out, but
Toro. The root.
Oh my God. They just got him. He knew that this was coming down this way, but Saberlight just finds him in the tree, but they try to get him out. Nope. No, the snowball is there, and they have the control afterwards. They actually run through now and find the kill on the crit. Okay, maybe a chance for a return, but it's not going to be enough. And Collapse, hoping to escape, wants to get out of there. Does he manage to get away? He does. And now, heading around, wrapping, looking.
How many blinks? It's 4 blinks now on Shopify, so they all have perfect follow-up to each other if they get a jump. Crit. He gets going on it.
Toss, snowball, not going to get it off. Wants to find more. Yule Scepter, lift up, but the turn and the jump, the ball deleted out of the game, and Mira now in trouble too. They pop the Crimson Guard. That's not going to save you. Shopify Rebellion just unload onto TeamSpirit.
He'll just throw an ulti down and laugh as everybody's rooted.
This is a nice pickoff right here, though. Saberlight on the wrong side of town.
Great move.
They find him right there, immediately bring down that Nature's Prophet.
Nicely done. Collapse this time. It ends up having the successful one. It's a lot of dead time, too. 40
Avalanche,
seconds.
Toss back. Suddenly, if they come back over here quickly enough, Abed under fire. Snowball out. Good blink away from crit, but they caught Fly. Fly's in trouble, and that's 2 dead with no buyback.
And Roche is up.
This is huge. They're going to have vision of it, though. It spawns right away. TeamSpirit now looking to take this. Have Shopify Rebellion thrown away an opportunity here? No, the punch, and now the Avalanche, the toss back with the side, and the control. They're all gone.
Now they got the Roche.
Oh, my God.
Larl came in clutch when it's needed. Love the itemization from him. This Yules allows him to stall time, get these catches. What a play.
Unreal, and that all starts
Arteezy's in.
Wait, he goes in for everything. Arteezy, give me that damn agent. I'm out of here, baby.
Oh my God.
The definition of Aegis Steel.
What a boss. He's like, all right, team, you guys made some mistakes. I'll make up for it. Oh, he deserves a tip from everybody in the game.
Oh my God.
Holy moly.
Well, a smoke up now. Many heroes spotting one. They find Collapse and gonna go, but they try and turn it. He gets out just a little bit too late with that BKB, but still they'll find Miposhka, get that kill. Ooh. That's not enough, I don't think, though, for the full commitment they made.
Arteezy did not pre-BKB, gets hit by a little Avalanche, does not get the Requiem onto Collapse. Likely to get the kill on him if they were able to do that, but tried to maybe get greedy with his BKB. Really? At least from that physical carry component on the side of Spirit. So that could be a difference maker also. But now Spirit, it's getting scouted. Roche is dropping. Can Shopify get there? They're going to get there in time.
With 4, Larl there. Do they jump on him right at the start? He throws out the Avalanche onto 3, a huge hit, but Nullifier out, and now the jump forward. The Requiem, it's going to be huge. They connect onto all of them. They blow them to death. Holy moly, that was a big one. And Collapse, he's going to drop down next as they are all over TeamSpirit.
Didn't get his BKB off. Arteezy's able to find the angle on Yatoro. Yatoro, no buyback. Now it's a Roche. Back to their way. Shopify have done it.
Dude,
that's a big one too.
Arteezy has had such a good game. Like, absolutely enormous. And in that one, I thought Larl was going to be able to do it, but they were able to separate the fight so well.
Yatoro just didn't get BKB off. We have to see how it happened again, because Arteezy just got the perfect angle for this Requiem. They got the snowball stun.
Oh, there it was. Snowball stun and the punch. Should we have doubted crit ever for a moment?
I mean, Gabe, they might just win the game right here.
Legitimately, they're going for the all-in. They don't want to play Dota anymore. It's been a long night for Shopify. They test the tier 4s. Glyph is out. Are they going to go for it? They're thinking about it.
Yatoro might have to buy back.
A couple more heroes. The kickback, that's the axe. They got him caught. Has to buy back immediately. Lina does have buyback, but they want to end the game right here, right now. They're tired of it. Miposhka shows up. There's the Gleipnir. Are they going to keep going for more? Abed still tempting fate, but the Avalanche, the toss back. They got him caught. That's the Aegis. Requiem, no, he didn't have BKB. Yule Scepter to interrupt that one. Has the Requiem still. Have they gone in too far? Yatoro turned upon. Walrus punch out. Control. Stun. Damage. Done. They got him killed. No more answer for that one. Larl tries to get away. The blink back from Artur keeps him alive. Larl, Ogre Seal, tries to escape, but the Ancient, it's exposed. Saberlight a minute, have they gone too far themselves? There's no more Lina. It seems like they should have enough here. The Avalanche, it goes through, but they're diving in deeper and deeper, wanting to go for the all-in play. Shopify Rebellion, they find it again. Abed's there, but he's hexed. They buy back now on Arteezy. Need to get him back into it. What have they done?
What is
Shopify
happening?
giving up everything. They went for the all-in play. They went for the alley-oop. They went for the dunk. They hit the rim. But can they end it off in the end? Alley-oop to try and fin it. Turn now onto this Underlord, wanting to kill him off, and GG is going to be called.
Good
Shopify Rebellion take the game. Give us a little pop-off.
Holy shit, what a game by Arteezy. I mean, a definitely appropriate pop-off. He was the difference maker completely. This game, it looked like Spirit had turned everything on its head. They were getting these constant kills around the map. All it takes is run Requiem. Well, I guess in this one, 2 Requiems, because he gets the Rosh in the first one, and then he finds Yatoro. Yatoro didn't have buyback initially either, too, to rejoin everything.
Oh,
Holy
my
crap.
God.
What a game. Super back and forth, but one fight is all it takes.
That was so crazy. I can't believe they're just like, we're done. We're going. We're going to end the game.
Wow.
One way or another, it's ending.